Turgeon, a left-handed batter. First pitch from Rob Z. Swung at, hit down the left field line. That's trouble. On the run, the left fielder. Over to cut it off, Case Munson. Turgeon makes the turn at first and will hold up there with a one-out single. Turgeon got the barrel on the ball and drove it down the left field line for a single. 1 on, 2 out. The left-hander rubs his Trisney pitches. The runner goes. The pitch is low. No throw from Dylan Kelly as he had his hands full catching that breaking ball low.
Yeah, he was just making sure he secured that thing before he even thought about making the throw. And
Rob Z checks the runner at second and the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a line drive over the first baseman's head into right for a base hit. The runner rounds third. He will score. And it is 1-0 Florida. Schaefer with a opposite field single to pick up his 16th RBI of the year. The stolen base pays a dividend.
Oh, another base hit, another ball that wasn't hit very hard, got in on the hands, but that's what they do with 2 strikes. Pretty apparent as to what they do, what they're on that ball.
Now runner at first and 2 outs, 1 run home, and Vikosh Ramjet steps in. He swings and hits a line drive in the shallow center. That'll drop for a base hit. Pearson charges the ball and fields it on a hop. As Ramjet singles up the middle, jumping on the first offering. 3 hits in the inning now for Florida, and they've got 2 on, 2 out, and a run home.
And another ball not hit very hard. We've seen 2.
From the stretch, Rob Z checks the runner at second and fires and nails the outside corner with a fastball for strike 3. Tobias is out looking, inning over. As the Gators get 1 run on 3 hits, no errors, and they strand 2. We have played a half inning here at
Saturday, and he hits a home run and a single up the middle.
Crawford's first pitch to Munson, bunted down the first base line. It'll be picked up by Crawford. He throws it down into the right field corner. Rounding third base is Pearson. They'll hold him up. Munson races for second. That'll be a base hit for Munson, and then a throwing error on the play.
Some miscommunication there by Crawford, the pitcher, and Gushu, the catcher. Gushu was trying to call it, but he was going to have to go pretty far for it. And Crawford, I think, it just looked like he just said, all right.
It'll be a hit and an error as Munson gets a lead at second. The pitch on the way. Opal swinging an inside out swing. That'll drop for a base hit. 1 run will score as the throw home is cut off by Ramjet. And the Tigers have tied it 1-1. A hit by Opal to drive in the run. Dane hit it inside out and fisted it into center field.
Oh, that would have been the pitch to hit out of the ballpark. He was trying super hard to keep his hands inside of it.
From the stretch, the 0-1 to Steele. Swinging a line drive in the left. That's a base hit, and the Tigers have the lead. 2-1 as Munson comes in to score. As Steele ripped it past the third baseman, Tobias.
Says shades of how last Friday started for the Missouri Tigers. They try to nibble and get him and swing and miss at something. What are they going to do? What are they going to do?
From the stretch, Crawford ready. Here's the pitch. Swinging a ground ball left side. Fielded by the third baseman. He checks the runner at second. Throws to first for the out, and a run scores. It'll be an RBI for Kendall Keaton. Tigers lead 3-1.
Well, they weren't going to give in. They were going to try to get a strikeout in that situation. They went with the break and go up a little bit with the way the wind's blowing.
From the stretch, Crawford fires, and Lester swings and hits it past the third baseman down the left field line. That'll drive in a run. Lester makes the turn and will hold up at first, and the Tigers lead 4-1. A big 2-out hit by Josh Lester, picking up his 17th RBI of the year.
Oh, there you go. That cashes in both of the runs that Dylan Kelly's bunt was successful. So that worked out. That was there on defense. You can't feel anything. Yeah, you aren't going to want that after a while.
The 1-2. Swing and a miss. He struck him out as he buzzed one by him on the outer half.
I think that's what you got to do. Just keep pounding the fastballs at him.
26-12. Now the 1-2 to Pearson. Swing and a miss. He struck him out on a breaking ball down and in. And there's one away here in the second. Pearson failed to move the runner.
That had to have been a pretty Johnson, who was a two-way guy. The numbers that those guys put up, pretty darn impressive.
47-20. Here's the pitch. Opal swings. Sharply hit ball. Diving stop by Turgeon, the second baseman. He throws the first for the out, and the inning is over. Nice play by the second baseman. Saved a run. For the Tigers in the second, no runs, no hits, no errors, and a man left. They've stranded 2. We've played 2. Tigers 4. Gator, he's a sophomore. It's a pretty young Florida team. Rob Z has a runner picked off. The throw to first is high. The throw to second, the runner is out. Nice job by Josh Luster to take a high throw from the pitcher. Grabbed it and made a good throw to the shortstop, Everett, to make the tag.
Accurate arm over there at first base.
Here's the 2-2. Swinging a ground ball right side, through for a base hit. Kendall Keaton couldn't get there. Looked like he was running in quicksand.
Once again, another guy letting the ball get deep with 2 strikes. That is their philosophy. That is what they try to do with 2 strikes. Shooting some innings over there at first base in the fall and in the winter, but shortstop was something he hadn't gotten any innings at, and that's the first game he starts is over there at shortstop. Handled himself pretty well. Situation is never too big for Josh Lester.
The lefty with a 1-2 pitch, and he struck him out looking with a backdoor breaking ball, and the inning's over. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, 1 error, and 1 struck him out swinging. Now the lefty with another 0-2. Swinging a ground ball up the middle, base hit. Breaking ball hung in the hitting zone, and Ramjet with a leadoff single.
Well, see, this is exactly what they do. You throw those fastballs with 2 strikes. You throw those fastballs. They keep fouling them off. They keep fouling them off.
He's at South Carolina, but they have postponed their action tonight, and they'll wait for better weather tomorrow, as will Vanderbilt and Georgia down in Athens. And now balk is called. This ball is swung at, driven into deep right, and that is off the wall for extra bases. Runner will be waved home. Here's the throw, no throw to the plate. And it'll be a base hit for Tobias and a run driven in as Ramjet drove the ball off the top of the wall in right center. It came back in, and Opal got it back in. Scoring on the play is Ramjet.
Well, here's what happened. They called a ball.
From the stretch, the 0-2. Swing and a soft fly ball, shallow left on the run. The shortstop out to make the catch is Everett. He'll throw to second for the out. The inning is over as the Tigers spin the double play. I think Tobias was in trouble after not hustling out of the box. He's in trouble now for not finding that pop-up.
He might not have a position.
Dylan count 0-2 with 2 on. Here's Crawford's pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out. And there's 2 away. That is the 3rd strikeout now for Crawford that game. Here's the 1-0. That is low, and it's 2-0. Boy, the Tigers were on fire that night.
And we hadn't played very well coming into that game either.
It looked like all of a sudden the lights had come on. Here's the 2-0. Swing and a long fly ball, deep right field. Opal going back at the track at the wall. That's gone for a home run as Turgeon hits his 4th homer of the year, and it's a 4-3 ball game. That is home run number 20 given up by Tiger pitching this year.
There's no doubt about that one. That might have been close to a home run if there's no wind. He hit that ball pretty well, and he knew he got it as soon as he hit that one. But with the wind, it's over the trees out there in right field. Good swing.
Home run number 4 for Casey Turgeon, and it's a 1-run ball game. Tigers missed an opportunity in the bottom of the 4th inning. And now Florida feeling like they're right back in it, and that was a 2-0 pitch that Turgeon blasted out of here. Here's the first offering to Gushu. Swing and another fly ball hit well into right. On the run, Opal at the track. He can't get there. Bounced off the base of the wall. Pearson now having trouble picking it up. And racing for third is the runner. Here's the throw on the way. Not in time. It'll be a triple for Gushu. And that is went 3-0. Super Regional and won at 2-0. Then went to the World Series and went 0-2. Here's the 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with high heat. Big strikeout there by Rob Z. 2 away, and now it's up to Ramjet.
Yeah, very big strikeout right there by the big left-hander. Threw that fastball off the plate away, made him chase.
2 outs from the stretch. The 2-2. Swinging a foul off to the right, not a play.
There it was, the fastball. Will they go back?
We're in the top of the 5th. First of 3. Tomorrow we play at 2 o'clock. Sunday, high noon. Weather is supposed to get better as the weekend moves along. Now the 2-2. Swing and a line drive down the left field line, and that's going to drop for a base hit, and the game's tied at 4 as a run scores. Ramjet races for second, and he's in there safely with the double. Off-speed pitch. Ramjet punched it down into the left field corner for a double. And the game is tied. Tobias steps in. Runner at second. The pitch to Tobias. Swinging a line drive in the left. That's going to drop for a base hit, and it'll give Florida the lead as the throw from Munson is cut off, and they'll throw to first, and safe at first base is Tobias, who has his second hit of the game. Hit the first pitch as Tobias dumped it in for a base hit, and he drives in Ramjet. 0-2 to count. Maybe throw that fastball out of the zone a couple times, get him to chase. And a swing and a miss on a breaking ball, and gone on strikes as far. I think it was a changeup. One away.
Well, he looked a little clueless in that bat, didn't he?
As the lefty with the 2-2. Martin swings and lines one into right center. On the run, Pearson. He can't get there. It's down for a hit. A 2-out single for Martin, his first hit of the game. 12 hits now for the Gators.
Got a bat right there by Martin.
He's playing second base. He's prototypical second baseman. Now the 1-0. It's in the dirt. The runner was going on the pitch. No throw from Dylan Kelly. A stolen base for Martin.
Well, we saw throughout there. Had a rough weekend.
The lefty comes set the pitch. Swing and a soft liner in the center. And that's going to drop for a base hit, and a run will score. It is 6-4 as Gushu fisted it over the infielders' heads in the center for a base hit. He's 3 for 4, and he picks up his 23rd RBI of the year.
Well, I keep saying, good hitters cannot be afraid to get jammed, and you can't be afraid to work towards the middle of the field. That's what this Florida Gator team has done all night. Haven't been
the other way. Here's the offering. Swing and a smash through the right side for a base hit. Outfielders had him played right. The infielders didn't cheat enough. And Dylan Everett is 2 for 2 tonight.
I told you he was going to be good tonight, didn't I? Before even his first at bat, I told you.
You to the plate. First pitch to Logan. A swing and a smash in the right for a base hit. That ball almost hit Everett, going from first to second. And the Tigers have runners on the corners as Pearson hit a frozen rope through the infield for a single, his first hit of the game. Again tonight. Now the pitch on the way. Swing and a pop-up down the right field line. That's trouble. On the run, Dane Opel. He can't get there, and that drops just fair. And it's going to be a double for Tobias. Not only did Opel fail to catch it, but then he slid by and had to come back and get it. It was just where no one could get to it. Here's the 1-0 to Powers. Swing and a line drive hit into left center, and that's down for a hit, and a run will score. Pearson's throw comes to second. It's 7-4. Powers with a pinch hit single to drive in the run.
Yeah, good move by O'Sullivan, putting the lefty up there, getting it bad against the right-handed pitcher Jace James, and he comes through, makes his coach look like a genius. Smokes that ball.
Wow. Here's the 1-1. Swing and a line drive into right. That's a base hit for Kendall Keaton. Opel will hold up at second. Kendall Keaton smoked it in the right for a 2-out single. Here's the first pitch from Miles on the way to Martin. Swinging a base hit through the left side. Another first pitch and a swing and a base hit. As Martin strokes it through the right side for a hit. The pitch. Strike 3 called as he threw the fastball right down the middle, and Gushu couldn't pull the trigger.
Good pitch right there by
Schaefer. 1 for 4. He swings and drives one into deep left center. Munson on the run, can't get there. That ball's up against the wall. 1 run will score. Schaefer pulls in the second with a double. Schaefer jumped on the first one and blasted it into the left center field gap for a double. And he picks up his second RBI of the evening, his 17th of the year. There's a swing and a base hit into the right field corner. Everett will make the turn and hold up at, now the ball is mishandled by the right fielder, and Everett takes off for second. He's in there safely. He's at second with 1 away. Second, 1 out. Gibson from the belt delivers. And Pearson swings and shoots one to the right center field gap. That'll drop for a base hit. Rounding third is Everett. He's going to score, and the Tigers score here in the 8th. It's 8-5.
There we go.
Logan Pearson with his second hit of the game.
What a life for this Missouri Tiger Ball Club right now.
First Munson. Maglio's he ready. His 2-2 pitch on the way to Opal. Swing and a little soft liner in the left center, and that'll drop for a base hit. Rounding third is Pearson. He'll score. It's 8-6. The Tigers trail now by 2. Dane Opal was third hit of the game. So he picks up his second RBI of the night. He's now got 20 on the year.
That's a big hit for this Missouri Tiger team. Who you are as a pitcher, that's a little disturbing for you when you turn back around and you see a guy that far dancing off. I mean, you're gonna think about him a little.
Here's a swing and a base hit into right field. Powers rounds third. Dane Opal throws to the plate, and he is out at the plate as Opal guns down another one. Nice tag applied by the Tiger catcher, Dylan Kelly, as Opal throws out Powers at the plate, and we head to the bottom of the ninth. Tigers trail by 2, 8-6. In the inning, no runs, 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left. We go to the bottom of the ninth. The stretch, Magliozzi is ready. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called as Ivory strikes out looking, and there's 2 away here in the ninth inning. Right-hander is set. Here's the 1-2. Strike 3 called. Tigers lose it to Florida by a final score of 8-6. We'll be back with the totals in a moment. Missouri falls to 12-21 on the air. This is Missouri Tiger Baseball from Learfield Sports. Turgeon, a left-handed batter. First pitch from Rob Z. Swung at, hit down the left field line. That's trouble. On the run, the left fielder over to cut it off.